Hey there everybody, it's Greg the Flower Guy here. Today we are talking about sharpening lawnmower blades. There's hardly anything you can do that's worse for your lawn than cut with a dull blade, and there's hardly anything that's better for your lawn than cutting with a sharp blade. It's a very simple procedure. It really takes discipline to do it. We personally at the Flower Guys do not have a lawnmower leave the shop ever in the morning, no matter how little it was used the day before, without sharpening the blade, at least at a very minimal amount like you're about to see in this video. The key that we use, and I think that you should use, is do not let your blades get very dull. If the edge of it starts getting very rounded, then you have to grind and grind and grind, and it starts putting big swoopy patterns in the blade, and then the blade gets unbalanced, and it's just not really good lawn care. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, as long as the blade is perfectly straight, we're using it. As soon as I start seeing the edges round over, because the end rounds over first because of the amount of friction on the blade as it's spinning around in the grass, as soon as we start seeing that curve, I just go buy a new one. New lawnmower blades are $12 to $20 depending on your machine. I personally buy 5 to 10 at a time. I sharpen them all up at one time, boom, and then we just rotate them to the machine. If you don't have a grinder like I have here, buy 5 or 6, however many you want. Take them all to the lawnmower shop at one time, get them all done, and then change them in an interval. I would say no more. Do not let your lawnmower blade go more than about 3 hours cutting on your lawn without changing it. You're just going to start running into random quality at that point. So I'm going to take a second here. I'm going to show you how we do this. You're going to see it's a very fast procedure, and so when the guy's charging you $5 a blade, you're going to be like, whoa, I can't believe it, because Greg did it in like 30 seconds. But I'm real good at this. I've been doing this every day, 6 days a week for about 15 years. So I'm going to make this look easier than it would be if you do it. But I want to express upon you, this blade is not super dull. But all I'm doing is honing the blade like a kitchen knife on a steel. I'm just putting the edge back on the blade. And for this side of the blade, I'm done. That's all there is to it. This blade is as sharp as any blade that you'll ever see anywhere. And it only took me 3 pulls. I was probably done at 2, but I wanted to do one more just to make sure it was sharp. So here's the distinction in this video I want you to walk away with. This is where I really get the blade sharp, is with a flat file. Single cut file, so it only cuts on the forward stroke. I flip it over, come in at almost 180 degrees. So I'm just off flat, and flatten out the back side from where the grinder slightly rounded it over. I want to make sure everything I'm seeing here is now shiny on the back side. I'm putting a slight angle on it that way, and then I very gently come across the front. One more time on the back, a couple more times on the front, and I am done. This blade will cut you. This is no joke. This is not the time that you want to be like, ooh, is my lawnmower blade sharp? I know, because I have done this so many times, but this will absolutely cut you if you run your hand on it. And if you want a great lawn, that's really what you need. It takes 2 to 3 hours, and this blade is now pretty dull. You need to get it back on a grinder. I don't really like angle grinders. You see I have a lawnmower blade grinder here. Angle grinders, there's too much back and forth and you don't know what it is. I mean, you saw it was 2 smooth pulls. That's it. That's all it takes to have the absolute sharpest lawnmower blade of anybody that you know. So, like I say, our mowers are always sharp. My mower at my house is always really sharp. I mean, sometimes I even think I'm crazy when I'm pulling those blades off, and I'm like, well, this actually still cut me. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there's nothing better and easier you can do for your lawn than cut it with a sharp blade. You see how easy it is. Now I suggest you go get it done.